Everything that drops into our section is mostly peach, with pale yellow lumps of fat. Thank God there is no blood. When I'm not at work, I remember moving the length of my fingers over each smooth breast, feeling for the catch of bone or a string of tendon against my latex glove. Number 5 catches me missing a breast and shouts. I look up, then cut faster to catch up. Trembling flesh flops and tumbles down a conveyor belt at 140 birds or more a minute, and I cut, throw the pieces into wide emerald vats to be sorted. It's hard to focus, and sanitizer fogs my eye protection. This morning, the sky was July clear, and as I walked through the glass doors glittering with dawn light, I knew something was different. Couldn't stop squeezing the skin of my stomach. In the locker room, I pressed my hands deep into my hips, searching for the nubs of my pelvis through the surrounding paunch of my sore, spongy fat. During first break, I swallow back the nausea worming up my throat. I step outside and walk past the rows of parked cars, the sun barely rising and the constellation fading out in the north. Mama calls it the Northern Cross. God is watching over us, she would say. But when I moved out and got the internet, I looked it up. It's not a cross, but a swan in flight. The air outside is normally swollen with blood and animal waste, but today it smells earthy, like wild grass and fresh milk. The mild country across the highway is peppered with paste-colored double-wides, old barns, twined bundles of hay. Our factory nestled neatly between that and a few acres of chicken farms, if you can call them that. Oblong, warehouse-sized huts with thousands of clucking broilers breathing in their shit. We're the kill station, the biggest poultry supplier to Missouri, Arkansas, and Oklahoma. When first break is over, workers sort into their sections like marbles rolling toward one uneven end. Number 3 shows up next to me. Good morning, number 4. I nod and cover my nose with my paper mask. My hunger prods, and pressure in the muscle of my jaw below my tongue makes me salivate. A bloat sits below my belly button, achy and full. I try to remember the last time I bled. 3 weeks, maybe? It's never been regular. Sometimes it takes months, but I'm always thinking, she's here again, inside me. An alarm rings, and the assembly line clunks on, first from the adjacent warehouse rooms, then ours. Air hisses through the hose of my scissors, and I ready the blades by schlicking them open and shut a few times. For the rest of the day, I cut and cut and cut.